Keep it all black hats and such. Okay. That's more like it. I guess eventually at some point there will be a point to all these vlogs. Right now it's just an exercise for me to kind of push my creative limits and force me to think outside the box and come up with new stuff to share every day. So there are a few things about me that I think I've already made known, but if not, I'll just do a little recap. One, I work construction, I love running, and I love photography, video, and all that kind of stuff, and I love creating my own graphics. So I use Adobe products pretty heavily, but I thought I would share a program that I came across that I use pretty much exclusively on my iPad Pro, and that is Vectornator. And I will show you how I came up with my logo, which I will pop in here. I came up with this logo, a couple of ideas that I had. I've always wanted to do sort of like a skeleton kind of a theme. I don't know, sometimes you'll see a lot of ultra runners will use like a running skeleton as their logo, and that's kind of something that I wanted to look at doing for myself. I have the Tommy Rivers hat here. His little logo is the skull and crossbones. Get a good look at that. So, I mean, it's not something all that extraordinary or original, but I thought for myself I would create my own little skeleton guy, and that's the logo that you guys see, and that was done completely in Vectornator. So, I don't know if I'm going to pop this open over here, or how I'm going to do this, but let me just slide over to the side here, and we will review the beautiful footage together. So what I want to do to start off was to focus on creating my head. The skeleton head with the skull and the hat with my beard and glasses. You can kind of see that I'm overlaying a picture of me from an event where I took, and I thought it was a pretty good angle. I was using that, kind of like flipping it around, seeing what exactly was going to work, and just using that as a reference to sort of vector in my beard and my hat and my glasses. And once I'm kind of happy with the overall design, I go through and start tweaking it, doing little adjustments here and there, making it look like it's different hairs. Again, the glasses, I think it's another thing. I wear glasses all the time, so I have to make sure those look like mine. And then I go through and kind of just rough in the whole upper body. And once I'm happy with the upper body, then I jump back over to the sort of rock and roll skeleton hand and incorporate that with everything all together. And once again, you can kind of see that I'm working on the arm bones, trying to dial those in. And then once I'm happy with everything, it's pretty much good to go. And so I think it's pretty cool. It's a really powerful program that you can use. If you don't have access to the Adobe software, Vectornator is a great free app that you can use to create awesome illustrations. And that's what I used to create the illustration for my brand or my logo. Once again, these vlogs are going to be kind of on the shorter side, and the whole purpose for me as a content creator is to challenge me to think outside the box and to generate different content every day. And as this vlog progresses, I'm sure we'll fall into a groove where certain days I'll do certain things. I'll offer certain tips and tricks for some of the illustrating stuff that I do, share along some of my running stuff, as well as, I don't know, the construction stuff, if that interests you. So anyway, that pretty much sums it up. Thanks for joining me today, and hey, I'll see you guys on the next one.